Check, check, 1, 2. Can y'all hear me out there okay? Kinda, not really? That's okay. I can only be in one place at once and not two. How's everybody doing tonight? I like that energy. Well, we're going to get you even more hyped up in just a second with our opening act. But before we do, let me introduce the organization a little bit. First off, my name is Aston. I'm the co-executive director for Sacred Voices. And thank you. And first-time host of Sacred Voices Live. Not by choice, but by necessity. All right, so Sacred Voices is a nonprofit organization based in Denver, Colorado. Ooh, bit much. Thank you. So we provide poetry and spoken word workshops to local schools in the Denver metro area. We go into local schools that have had their funding for the arts cut by their school districts or by state laws or federal laws. We all know about everything that is happening in the world, specifically in this country right now. We try to bridge the gap and make sure that there is no barrier between finances and the arts, particularly for young people. The other programs that we have, one of which is right here. This is Sacred Voices Live. This is our monthly open mic where we encourage community members to come and share their voice, be filmed in a professional TV studio, get their footage for them to keep and use however they'd like. And yeah, we try to serve the community as best we can. So before I bring up our opening act, I'm just going to have one quick little pitch encouraging donations. It was free to get in here, right? Yeah. It always is free to get in here. We encourage you, if you are so inclined, to give $5 or whatever your heart is able to part with. We are a nonprofit organization. We thrive off of individual small dollar donations from people. Currently, I believe we are at about $75 in recurring monthly donations. We're trying to get to our first goal of $100 a month just from individual donations. That's not far off. If 5 of you do $5 today, we will be there. But enough of that. Let's get on to the music. We have the lovely June Rain coming to perform some music for us today. Let's give it up for June Rain. Take it away.
What's up, everyone? How y'all feeling today? Thank you for having me. My name is June Rain. That's spelled Junraine. And I got some announcements, but first I'll just hop into some music since y'all want to hear it, right? Nice. This first song I'm going to perform is on an upcoming EP that I have coming out in a few months called Montana Sky. The song is called Between the Moon and Stars. Look. See, I don't usually do this, but you inspire me in ways I haven't felt in a long time. Can't get it off my mind. So I guess that I just gotta let you know what it is that you make me feel. I'm in love to sit and watch you smile while we talk with passion for hours and hours. Take a walk between the moon and stars. I wanna feel your heart pouring for hours and hours. I remember the first time that I laid eyes on you. You had me feeling out of breath and all distracted too. Then I watched you open up your heart, gave me a glimpse into your pretty world. That's when I knew you came from up above. The way you lead your life with so much love. I wished for more kind minds like you around. Yeah. You shine bright, divine light, right in front of that crown. And ooh, that smile. Oh, I would love watch you smile while we talk with passion for hours and hours. Take a walk between the moon and stars. I wanna feel your heart, yeah. Pouring for hours. And if the world were more like you, we all could live in truth. Got so much gratitude for how you shine. The way you choose to move is all I need to prove. This world has so much good. The way you shine, I would love to sit and watch you smile, yeah, yeah, with passion for hours and hours. Take a walk between the moon and stars. I wanna feel your heart pouring for hours and hours. I would love to sit and watch you smile. Passion for hours and hours. Take a walk between the moon and stars. I wanna feel your heart, yeah. Pouring for hours. And she's so gorgeous, got me nervous, damn. So ambitious and authentic, yeah. She's so gorgeous, got me nervous, damn. So ambitious, authentic, damn. I must be tripping. That song's called Between the Moon and Stars. Thank you. Like I said, that's coming out in a couple months, along with this next song called I Like It. You know I really love it, waking up to your face. You got me feeling something, glistening in these rays. I'm so ready to jump in, head first into your lake. I'm ready for combustion, with the way that you taste. Could I come to your place? You could put it down on me, yeah. Girl, you're driving me crazy with the way you look at me, yeah. You know you make it simple, all them sounds you make for me, yeah. With my thumbs in your temples, when you back it up for me, yeah. I hope you know I like like it, yeah. I know you need it, and I like it, yeah. I hope you know I like it, yeah. I know you need it, and I like it, yeah. You got me thinking about you every night, every day. I'm thanking God I found you. Girl, you're just what I prayed for. I could choose around you. You take my breath away, Lord. There's magic in what you do, and the things that you say. Could I come to your place? You could break it down for me, yeah. Girl, you're driving me crazy. I love the way it sounds to me, yeah. Your body is a temple I could worship in for days, yeah. Not trying to be sinful, I'm just trying to praise ya. I hope you know I like it, yeah. I know you need it, and I like it, yeah. I hope you know I like it, yeah. I know you need it, and I like it, yeah. Every time I take one look at you, I get chills up and down my spine, and I like the way you comb your hair. I like the stylish clothes you wear. You put that fire inside of me and make it more than just a dream, and I like it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've got a few more songs for y'all. If you don't mind, you want to hear this? Some more songs? Nice, nice. I appreciate it. Don't forget the sign-up sheets right here in front of me. If you haven't signed up yet, no pressure, but we would love to hear what you've got to share. If you would like to share with us, this next song is a cover. And if you know it, you can feel free to sing along. Quick spot tune, and while I spot tune, I'll tell a joke that I just found out. I learned. What makes a dad? How can you tell when something is a dad joke? Almost. It becomes apparent. Anyway. It's a classic. I shortened it because it's one of those songs from the 70s that's like really great but 7 minutes long. Anyways, yeah, sing along if you know it. Oh. Hold on, let me see. I turned down the volume a little bit. Okay. All right. Hey girl, ain't no mystery, at least as far as I can see. I wanna keep you here, laying next to me, sharing our love between the sheets. Ooh, baby, baby, feel love surrounding me. Ooh, baby, baby, between the sheets. Ooh, girl, let me hold you tight. And you know I'll make you feel alright. Oh, baby girl, just cling to me. Let your mind be free while making love between the sheets. Ooh, baby, baby, feel love surrounding me. Ooh, baby, baby, making love between the sheets. Ooh, girl, what's your fantasy? I'll take you there, right to that ecstasy. Ooh, girl, you blew my mind. I'll always be your freak. Let's make sweet love between the sheets. Ooh, baby, baby, feel love surrounding me. Ooh, baby, making love between the sheets. Enough of this talking, let's make love. I love the way you receive me. Ooh, I like the way you relieve me. Oh, I'm coming on strong in between the sheets. Girl, I like the way you receive me. Ooh, I love the way you relieve me. Ooh, I'm coming on strong in between the sheets. You got me moaning. You got me groaning. Yeah, I'm coming on strong in between the sheets. And I like the way you call me Big Papa. Put your hands in the air if you's a true player. I like the way you call me Big Papa. All my honeys making money, playing fellas like dummies, yeah. I like the way you call me Big Papa. Keep that thing up in your waist, please don't light up the place. Why? 'Cause I see some honeys tonight that should be having my baby, maybe. Thank you, thank you. I got one more song for you, if that's okay. But first, I would like to let you know about an open mic / open jam that I host with my lovely partner at a community center called the Greenhouse Connection Center. It's every second Saturday of the month, which is tomorrow. And it's great because it starts with an open mic that's open to everything: music, dance, storytelling, comedy, karaoke, literally whatever you want. We just try to make it accessible. If you have never tried to get on a stage and want to try to get on a stage, we've had even people as young as like 4 get on the stage just to try it out for their first time. And it ends with a big open jam, and we have a lot of house instruments, including a drum set, and we just encourage everyone to show up. And if you've never even tried, if you've been too intimidated, don't care if it sounds quote unquote bad, we just want you to come and experience music. And because, I think that the idea of perfection stifles creativity, and music is something that should be accessible to all people. Rainbow Rhythm, every second Saturday of the month. Open mic sign up starts at 6:30. Open mic starts at 7. And then the jam after the open mic starts at about 9:30 or 10. come through every month, if it's an alignment for you, every second Saturday of the month at the Greenhouse Connection Center, which is a climate community space. And if you want a poster, let me know. I've got one more song and then I'll hand it over. But first I'm gonna take a sip of water and tell another joke. Why should you wear glasses when you do math? Helps with division. All right. Hold on, hope. It's so cold. Still, please know. At least we have each other. Hold on, hope. It seems so scary, though. We can do anything together. We will persevere. We will persevere through all sorts of fear. We will persevere. Hold on, hope. Don't let go. We can grow, though we have struggled for forever. Hold on, hope. Let it show. They will know. We'll become diamonds from the pressure. We will persevere. We will persevere through all sorts of fear. We will persevere. We will persevere. Thanks. I printed that at the library. Now it looks all funny, but you can find me on socials at the June Rain. That's spelled JUNRAINE with a THE beforehand. My name is June Rain. My pronouns are they, and free Palestine, free Sudan, free Congo, and all oppressed people. Trans rights are human rights. I'm outie. Nice to meet you all.
Please continue to make some noise for June Rain. Testing, 1, 2, 3. June Rain brings out the best in me. Hi, everybody. Test, test, test. There we go. Please give it up one more time for the June Rain. June is one of those cool people that I'm very blessed to run into oftentimes around town. So thank you for being here, June. And I just want to acknowledge, I'm super sorry for not being here to introduce you. So we're going to run it back and act as if, well, we don't want to act as if that didn't just happen because we did all just witness something very incredible. But I'd like to, you did work hard. Give it up for Aston Lopez. But I would be remiss if I did not give June Rain their proper bio presentation. So, our opening act, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, was June Rain. Born and raised in Aurora, Colorado, June Rain is a vocalist and multi-instrumentalist whose soulful, nostalgic sounds tackle topics like love, adversity, community, and resilience, all through the lens of a queer, trans, non-binary, Asian, and Black hopeless romantic. I can definitely relate, my friend. You may also recognize them as the DJ and event producer, Qphoria, dedicated to environmental advocacy and curating safe experiences for marginalized individuals in the Denver metro area. This is somebody who does a lot of great work around town in the community. Rainbow Rhythm is incredible. Morgan, thank you so much for being here as well and showing up in community the ways that you do. So we're very blessed to have to have you engage with us, June. So thanks for choosing us, buddy. All right. Well, my name is Sarah Day. This is Sacred Voices Live. Yes, we are live. We don't just put that in the title just for fun. There are some cameras around the room. Don't be too camera shy. They will always get your best side. We have one right over here in this corner. We have one over here in the back. We have one straight down the middle. And then there's one right behind you, sir. It's all right. We got the back of your head. Thanks to each of you for being here. Now, for those who don't know, this is Sacred Voices. Now, Sacred Voices empowers BIPOC youth to find their voice, embrace their culture, become community leaders, and promote artistic expression in the Denver metro area. A lot of great things happening around here as well. I do see some new faces, so thanks for being here. The familiar faces, good to see you. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. We will be getting into our open mic segment in just a bit. I see that the clipboard is making its way around the room, which I love to see. Performance spots will be about 5 to 7 minutes. But if we have a little wiggle room, like feel free to wiggle within that wiggle room. I'm not rude. I'm not disrespectful. I won't take a hook and pull you off stage or anything too dramatic. You'll just see me in the back of the room. I might put one finger up just to let you know, like, hey, let's wrap it up, all right? Within that same vein, please do be respectful. It takes courage to come up here. So for every artist, every creative that has shown up today, let's be encouraging, right? Let's definitely show up for each other in that way, okay? You're allowed to say whatever you would like to say. Just know that if you do swear a lot, you'll probably be cut from the televised version. That's right. This is on public access TV. Now, if you do not want to be a part of the recorded version, please do just let us know. We will not be offended by any means. We just want you to be comfortable and know that this is a safe space to be your creative self. What else? I pointed out the cameras. Oh, Aston asked me to make fun of him because he didn't mention the QR code. So, funny thing, these are our technological devices. We call them phones of some sort. I call them spy devices. But if you take your spy device and you turn on your camera and then you point your camera at that funny looking square right there or that funny looking square right there, you will be taken to a page, a very, very special page. And on that very, very special page, there are some goodies. It might be our website. It might be a donation link. It might be some fun pictures. It might be links to upcoming events that we have. By the way, our second event that will be happening this month will be next Friday. That will be at Lighthouse. Right? Oh, I see some people pulling out their spy devices. Love it. It will be down at Lighthouse Writers Workshop. That's off of York Street. That will be hosted by Mix J, who is a part of our family as well. We're super glad to have them as a part of the family and on the board. What else? I know we're here for some poetry, but if you're feeling creative and you know it, clap your hands. All right, we got some good creative folks here. I don't think I said it in the right cadence. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. There it is. If you're creative and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah, there it is. Everybody that wanted to at this time, did you have a chance to put your name down on the clipboard? There will be another chance too. I'll be leaving it well, back and forth, leave it here, but I just want to make sure. Okay. I have a tendency to skip around on the list to keep things funky, to keep it fresh, you know? Funky and fresh might seem like an oxymoron, but I promise you we keep it funky and fresh around these parts. So, if you really do need to get out of here, just let me know, like if you need me to bump you up if you haven't heard your name or anything like that. But I will try to be very mindful. So, if I'm skipping around, if I start at the top, Blaze, are you here? Yeah. Okay. Blaze, are you feeling good? I'm feeling great. All right, come on up here, Blaze. Love that energy. Please give it up for Blaze. And then feel free to take the mic off if you like. Okay. Keep it on, whatever's clever. I'm like spot checking it. Hopefully that's about your height.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure the aux works.
You got it.
Thank you much. Thank you. Okay. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Perfect. My name's Blaze. I started performing a couple weeks ago, and I'm just going to perform 2 songs for you tonight, all right, from my most recent album called Starlight. This first song is called Dance With Me. La 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 la, dance with me. Courtship's a battle, love is a game. This life is so dangerous, I trust us both. I can make you dance to this. I can make you dance to this. Dance with me. Courtship's a battle, love is a game. This life is so dangerous, I trust us both. You love just what I said. You love that I'm direct. Only you, that's what I said. Only you and I meant it. Only you and I meant it. Say it twice so you know it. I say it twice so you know it. I can make you dance to this. 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 I can make you. They don't do the same things that you do. They don't move the same way that you move. Girl, that's why I love you. That's why I love you. There isn't anyone who makes me feel the same way that you do. There isn't any other one but you. I make the mountains move for you. I'll build a castle so high it reaches the moon. The stars and moon shine, but not as bright as your eyes when I look at you. I can make you dance with me. Courtship's a battle, love is a game. This life is so dangerous, I trust us both. I can make you dance to this. Thank you. So I don't think the bass is working on this, so I think I'm just going to do that song, and then we can keep that moving. But thank you very much, because the bass wasn't working on that, so I apologize. But thank you for that performance.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll have to see what's going on with that bass. And if you're going to hang around for a little bit, if we need to run that back, we'll run it back for you. Yeah.
Wow.
No, I got you.
Yeah, we were missing the bass. We were kind of missing the hi-hats in there.
Yeah.
The low end was missing.
I went back there and I was like, it sounds a little treble heavy. So, yeah, we'll see if we can run that back for sure. Thank you for being a good sport about that.
We're all good.
Yeah, for sure. Very talented. Very talented. I like that song. And guess what? You made me dance to that. I am going to pass these guys out. If you don't have one, just feel free to pass it along. Or if you do have one, pass it. You get what I'm trying to say. Feel free to pass that along. Is there a Sierra May in the house? You ready to come on up? All right, give it up for Sierra May.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sierra May, otherwise known as June Rain's Muse. We run the Rainbow Rhythm Open Mic and Jam together. I'm also the youth organizer and digital consultant for the Greenhouse, which is a art and activism space that pairs music, movement, and the arts with climate and environmental advocacy so that we can advocate for 80216, otherwise known as one of the most polluted zip codes in the country. This is in North Denver on the cusp of Commerce City. We sit surrounded by all the industrial pollution from the Suncor oil and gas refinery to the highway, railroad, and just all the other villains in between. So I have some new songs for you on a project I'm working on to reflect some music for the times. And while we get this guitar situation figured out, I'll just introduce my first song. This song is called Runnin', and it's a double entendre for how we as people are both sort of running on nothing ourselves as we're navigating the world, and also how the environment is running on nothing as we continue to extract so much from it. So I think we're all ready to go. Don't know where I'm going, just know where we've been. Always on the path of destruction, but that's where we begin. When will you wake up and start to fight? They're taking all of our rights away. So don't be quiet, trading our resources for money. Don't you know that this isn't funny? Keep building, distracting, you feel scummy. You don't have to be a dummy. We're running on nothing. We're running on nothing. We're running on nothing. We're running on nothing. Don't know what news told you, but it was probably a lie. I've been listening to the people defend, depose, deny. Will you realize that it's time to rise? I've been listening to the people, and it's time to rise. Trading our resources for money. Don't you head for destruction. This is our new beginning. Thank you so much. That song was called Runnin', and like I said, I am running to the studio to record that currently. But I do have one single that is released already called Heated. You can find that anywhere you get your music. For the sake of it having some curse words in it, I'm not going to sing it tonight, so you'll just have to look it up. But I have one more song for y'all. This is my newest song, and it's called World on Fire. We got a world on fire and a world full of hate. Hey, oh no, yeah, what you to do? You gotta get right with it and start to pursue these not safe fashions on the loose, and they're rising the power. So what's your excuse? Wanna see you taking action today, because now's the time to disobey. We got a world on fire, world on fire, world on fire, world on fire. Oh no, flying red, white, and blue, yeah. All I see is right through you. Oh no, the land of the free, yeah. All I see is inequity from these not safe fascists on the loose, and they're rising the power. So what's your excuse? Wanna see you taking action today, because now's the time to disobey. We got a world on fire, world on fire, world on fire, world on fire. Bombs are dropping, they're not stopping. World War III, it's time to lock in. No more complacent, we're all adjacent. I'm so sick of trying to be patient with this world on fire, world on fire, world on fire, world on this world on fire. Thank you so much. My name is Sierra Mae, spelled SIERRAMAE. You can find me anywhere you stream your music. You can find me on social media, and it's Sierra Mae Music. So thank you so much.
Oh, you lovely, lovely, lovely human being. Thank you for that. Let's see here. Sierra Mae, on the forum, you can write something about yourself. Just fun fact. Sierra Mae wrote that they're passionate for arts and activism, and I think we got that from the music you shared. So thank you for that. Beautiful. Yeah, exactly right. Moving right along is Brock here. Yeah, you want to come on up? Give it up for Brock.
That's perfect. Yeah, it's great.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brock. I'm going to read a few poems from a book I published called Mercury Prepared. It's a collection that seeks to understand and come to terms with the complexities of relationships and their seasons. When they're good, when they're bad, when they fall apart, and when they end. This first poem is called Everyone I've Loved. I won't forget you, how your eyes shine like diamonds when you smiled, or the way they dimmed and died when you cut your skin. Words caught in my throat, I didn't say anything, couldn't say anything. We were 13. Courage was something we lacked, bravery replaced by tact. I won't forget our first and last dance, just a moment to run free, seize chance, interrupted by an interloper's glance. We couldn't make the leap, couldn't play the game for keeps, so I watched you leave. I won't forget what it was like to be held just for a night, experiencing, sharing in delight, seeing an honest window into the soul, and how you climbed out and closed it shut before the morning's glow. But still, you said my name during your wedding vow. I won't forget the dark rooms, the parapet, the heavenly fleeting taste of your lips, but neither will I fail to recall the lonely, cold, rushing fall. I won't forget the beautiful, reckless abandonment, parading proud around your hometown hound, a place we both wandered after searching the world for something lost, squandered, and found just a peace in the hot and humid moss-covered trees and streets. I won't forget the thorns prick and the counterattack, the way I held your heart and watched it crack, a little bit. The laughs at my expense, the almost moments of truth, tense. That final fight with wings tired and the crash next to the smoking funeral pyre. I'll remember you. This next one is called Odalisque and Prometheus. Trigger warning, depiction of domestic violence. You wield your love like a weapon, sheathed just fine if I stay in line, but sprayed like venom if I stray. Breaking me down, corroding my soul, transmuting my gold into lead, happiness to ash in my head, as I hear a drop plate shatter, filling me with the same dread I felt as a child. I give you everything I have to offer, and yet you insist on inspecting my heart's coffer for a hidden corner, something that's not there, but in your search you tear apart the things that make me the person you love to be with. And I'm close to walking away from something great, because I know that a dropped plate becomes a thrown vase, becomes a knife. And I've worked too hard to love myself, to give up my life for you. But these words are empty, because I'm also a coward. So I'll tell this to a room full of strangers while I allow myself to be devoured. One more. This is called Brave. There's a moment when the vet brings your dog into the room for the last time, and he looks at you one more time, the way you remember, coming home from work, picking him up from the groomer, returning from a vacation, and you decide you've made a mistake. Your prayers have been answered. You take it all back, hope beyond hope finally granted. Take out the tubes and get in the car and go. And then that moment passes, and he slumps back down, and you remember why you're here, because he's sick and so tired, and he's been so brave for so long. And now it's your turn to be brave for just a few minutes. And that's how I know it's over, because I felt that same moment when you finally scheduled couples therapy like I asked for over and over. And for an instant, I believed we could go back and be what we were before. But it wasn't a spark reigniting our fire. It was the last ember, the final fading of desire. And I know that it's time for me to be the brave one again. Thank you.
Damn, Brock, that was good. You got one more in the chamber?
I can do one more.
Are you up for it? Give it up for Brock.
I'll try and leave you on a happy note. I wrote this one yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. Love is gravity. What I said was, happy birthday. Here's 2 tickets for the observatory. What I wanted to say was, I want you. I want our bodies to attune to one another like two celestial objects dancing in gravitational wonder. I want to feel thunderbolts every day like the first time your eyes met mine, but this time to stay, because we both finally have the strength to not avert our gaze, to say yes to the person that makes our hearts fly, that puts us in a daze. If you were here now in this crowd, I would tell you I need you. I can feel it in my bones when our stares connect. It's like dusting off ancient, well-read tomes, the kind you go back to when you've lost your way, when you feel like it could have been different if only you knew the right words to say, as if love were a recipe that requires magic words, but the spell's long forgotten and the dinner's burned. If you were here, I'd let you read my mind, let you feel all those things I used to try and hide, my shame, my beauty, my lust, my duty, to tell you my truth, so I can be known if only for a moment. And if you're feeling courageous too, maybe you'll lie down next to me and say you need me too. But it feels like a dream, because each time I inch closer, you pull away. So once again, my heart seems to have led me astray, and it feels like this black hole in my chest that will never go away. But I know that's not true, because I know I'll find somebody who meets me where I'm at, doesn't need to think, they'll just act, because love shouldn't feel like a wound that needs fixing or healing. It's not an order that needs filling. No, love is like gravity, a force so beautiful and true it keeps the brightest of stars together, telling even space and time what to do. Love is a poem. Every line doesn't have to make sense or fall perfectly into place. It just needs to make you feel something, to give you chills, to make your heart race. Love is a story you already know the ending to, but read it anyways because it's just that good. If you were here, I would tell you, love is a pair of tickets to the Chamberlain Observatory, handmade just for you, because what they had sucked, and I couldn't think how else to shout more loudly, I love you. If I thought waiting would bring you closer to me, I would, but love isn't a train or a late date or even destiny. No, love is like gravity.
Brock, thank you so much for sharing one more in the chamber. I really appreciate it. Something told me you just had something else to give. Maybe I'm just a little greedy. I don't know. I apologize if that's how it came off. Sometimes, right? All right. So we do have our sign-up sheet right here in the middle. So please feel free to come up and sign that. I would also like to acknowledge some people have this way of taking very complex experiences and ideas that we go through as human, because we're very layered as human beings, right? None of us are a monolith. And they have a way of putting it into words, and in such a way that you can feel it. And I don't know if I'm making sense, but you're one of those guys. So thanks for sharing. For sure. That's why we do it. Thanks for sharing what makes your voice sacred, truly. So we, here at Sacred Voices, recently did a workshop at CU Boulder for a reduced rate. The full price was a financial hardship for the program, so we gave them a discount. If you would like to help make up the $250, please donate at the QR code on your screen. Thank you. Now, earlier I called these little spy devices. I don't know if you were here for that yet. We can also call them tech rectangles. How about that? That sounded a little less intimidating. Alicia J. Davis, are you ready? Please give it up for the beautiful Alicia J. Davis.
Looks great. Thank you, Sarah. Everybody give it up for Sarah D here. She does a great job of running these. Wow, what a great musical evening so far. Such brilliant, beautiful stuff. I'm glad to be back here. I am probably going to read about 2 poems tonight. The first poem I have is a bit of a love poem I wrote for my wife earlier this year for her birthday. Fun fact, we just got married last year in October. So we're definitely newlyweds, and with all the fun and challenges and beauty that comes with that. And she's actually at home watching, I think. So, BB, this is your poem. And there's an epigraph that's, I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And that's written by Bernie Taupin. So this is your poem. Our love is like 2 palms, each filled with a rose bloom. lovingly held by fingers as firm as one can without bruising the petals. The first bite of a ripe D'Anjou pear, buttery skin that splits against an easy bite, wet with pulp and mellow sweet nectar. I know our love is in need of sunlight at just the right angle, for a moment gleaming down on gladdening waves reverberating a ribbon of light, all color that can be seen, in order to accurately define it, to give it freedom, to make it live. Some days I have no choice but to flash the nude, undressed perfection of eyelids with no mascara, to sing back to you a more tender note, to be warm as the color of ocean sand, to invite your waves, whether calm or raising a gentle place, to crash. I have heard seagulls faintly crying in the upswell of tired breath as it caressed my ear, lips pressed against the hollow in my neck. My dear, if we weather this our first season, turbulent with fear and complication, nothing will dare to stop us. If we continue to shelter in our hands what perseveres, these rose petals, these ripe pears, the sweet light of prayer, the tender rest from all things in each other's arms, if love can pour out over and over again into our hearts, reminding us of what is most important, we will not have vowed in vain. Birds will come to nestle in our petals during soft rains. Bees will return from making honey of our flowers. We'll have more than just each other. We will have plenty. Thank you. All right, this next one's a little more wild. It's a little more interesting. But I think it'll be a fun one. It's called Grocery Store. When I first said to myself, I no longer have to be a man, and felt the message prove itself from limb to limb, lime to lemon, I was in the grocery store between islands of fruit. I felt a peace perspire from the deep place between bones, absorbing outward into the busyness of anguish, from my heart to my head to my feet. I no longer have to be a man, I kept repeating, gently tapping the release valve again and again. It's a feeling I only observed before in prayer. Once I laid down the names of other gods forever, placing the hand in need against the other palm, and said the Our Father. I've pursued a portion of peace through fire, perhaps getting everything catastrophically wrong. Oh, delicate man, you were in so much danger the moment you found your life, just as it was about to blow away in the wind, not held by any branch. Illuminated and relieved, I was saved in an instant, terrified in my peace, and no longer a man. Thank you. I'm all done, Sarah.
Lovely, lovely. Wait, where did the sign-up sheet go? Oh, okay, perfect. No, you're good. I was asked back there, and I was like, I don't have it with me. Perfect. Thank you so much. Excuse my reach. All right. So, thank you for sharing, Alicia. Alicia J. Davis is one of those people who, I think it's been maybe 3 months now that you've been coming. You're a recurring family member, so thank you for being a part of our family. And I don't mean to scare anybody, but everybody that's here, you have now been inducted into our family. That's how it works. I do want to double back for a second. Blaze, we are working on getting that sound for you, so don't think I forgot about you. By no means. All right. Alicia J. Davis, artist, writer, and poet. Thank you for sharing what makes your voice sacred. I would also like to double back and say Rainbow Rhythm tomorrow, Saturday. Sign up starts at 6:30 at Greenhouse Connection Center here in Denver. Very cool open mic. They have a lot of instruments available to you, so feel free to check that out. As well, moving right along, if you're cool and you know it, clap your hands. All right. Because I like to know I'm around cool people. I don't know, it makes me feel cool. Is there a Mary Kate here? The poet who loves to rhyme? Love that. Please give it up for Mary Kate.
for a chick. taller than average, I guess. Hello, everyone. I'm Mary Kate. Happy to be here. I'm going to read some poems. I don't really have any other introduction other than that. And none of them have titles, so I'm just going to dive right in. You look at me with loving eyes, but behind them only hunger. 'Cause then I leave that line of sight and you forget my number. There was a time I would have fallen for that wanting candy gaze. I'd lick the crystals right out of your hand and leave you sticky with glaze. But all the strangers with sweets before you have finally showed me the ways. All my cavities are cleared up and my vision through the haze. So stare all you want. Call me closer to that van of charm. I know the truth. A candy man's truce. Only teething, always starved. Do not play with the likes of me. You like me or you don't. You say it like you mean it, but you'll prove it or you won't. I am not a reflecting pool for your own validation. I am not waters you dip your toes in. Do not wade in me with shallow trepidation. I am the depths of the ocean. Okay, I have a happier one, a little more fun. I wrote this when I was just traveling around Montana this summer, and it's just a simple, cute little rhyme that kind of speaks to what I like about traveling, particularly in America. In this economy, you know, it kind of reads like a cheesy country song, but just bear with me, okay? That's what we need every now and then. To all the friendly locals in all the tourist towns who remind us that morale isn't always everywhere quite as down as it seems on TV. To the brewery and the bakery and the Huckleberry ice cream and every country store, gas station, antique mall in between. I'm the luckiest girl alive to be here on Main Street. Just a passerby, finding perspective, a peek at another life to dream on, unlocking the foundations we're all taught to remain on. Looking into the eyes of the bartender in black who doesn't care where you come from or if you'll ever be back, but wants you to have a good time while you're here. So we agree to agree on one single cold beer. When you see enough places, you recognize the thread that doesn't divide us, but reminds us instead of not just who we are, but who we've always been. Together, outside Main Street, connected within. And there, on sun-heated sidewalks, we're lucky enough to begin again. Thank you. I have one more quick one, and then a longer one, and then I'm out of here. Letters I wrote to past versions of myself to forgive the things I did, to reconcile the mistakes, misdirections from when I was a kid or a troubled teen or weary wife. We covered a lot, but here's the abridged. The world can be cruel. You did your best to be you. It's not your fault. That's it. Thank you. One more. I really tried to memorize this one, so I didn't have to read it off my phone, but we'll see how it goes. The dysmorphia monster always comes back right when those few extra pounds do. No matter how much you think you're over it, he sneaks in the mirror and snarls, "I found you." And I become embarrassingly obsessed, spinning and pinching and cinching and winching, like smoothing out the waves in a bedspread for guests, paling with regrets at the lack of breastbone in my chest or the new snugness of an old sports bra. I strategize my exercises, wondering how I will diet through the dinner plans, how I will lose 5 pounds in 5 days to squeeze into some dress for some unimportant people I am programmed to impress. It's ridiculous, really. The drama, geez. Shame on me for eating anything other than clean cottage cheese and grass-fed lean protein and eggs and protein. And are you eating enough protein? How did this happen? I look at photos of me as a child, the happiest creature one ever did see, and I wonder, when did the cute layer of chins under my beaming smile become the metaphorical death of me? And when will we learn to simply let us be? Finally unlearn that lesson that skinny is beauty. We must do it for Mom and Grandma, because the monster has haunted them too. Dispel it for the line of women before and after you. We must remember that this tissue and bones protects the galaxy that is inside our soul. We must honor our armor, coat extra inches in gold. You are a glorious Renaissance painting, gushing with femininity, rolling over with sensuality and expression of divinity. Made to mold the earth in her rounding lower belly and speak nurturing truths from the chub of her chin and wrap the ozone layer in her dangling upper arms and make space between her hips for the portal within. We are built to bear it. Made for more than Lululemon and today's versions of magazines, our bodies spill life itself when we open at the seams. Feed yourself like you are feeding the universe, because you are. Remember this, we must. So have compassion, have your cake, and don't forget, you are stardust. Thank you so much. I am on Instagram. If you want to follow me, the handle's Lady Ramble. I try to create more and post more. You know how that goes. I'm working on it. But check me out and like me and validate me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Very, very, very well done. Love that. That's right, poet who loves to rhyme. Yeah, and I hear that you love to make, poetry that sounds like a cheesy country song, but really it's all hidden us in our heart or whatever, so don't neg it, because it was pretty great. And country music isn't all bad. Yeah. Everybody still feeling pretty good? Pretty good? I got a woo, I got claps and everything else in between. Moving right along, because we do have our featured poet for the evening, Miss Jalen Rose, that will be coming up shortly. I'm going to call on Charlie to come on up. Please give it up for Charlie El Colibri MC.
Okay. How's everyone doing? Oh, come on now. Come on now. A little bit louder. How's everyone doing? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. So my name's Charlie. Artistically, they call me a Colibri MC. As y'all will tell, I'm multilingual, multifaceted. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Let's see. I'm just going to toss this sucker down. That's going to be a tool that we'll use in a little bit. So this is a new one that I just wrote. I was actually cranking this one out as the show started, so let's see how it goes. I got 9 lives, and I know what I do with them. Life number 1, I would do the same shit I've done now, because why change it, right? I mean, yeah, I've looked for trouble, but also the stories I got are too epic to pass up. You feel me? I got 9 lives, and I know what I'll do with them. Life number 2 and 3, I would live them differently. I would stay at the side of my living parents and learn what's right and wrong, so I don't commit to a life of just continual fuck-ups. Break up the cycle. You know, something more constructivo y positivo, mi amigo. I got 9 lives, and I know what I do with them. Life number 4, I would leave all the caution at the door. I would change my name to Pablo and start a phone farm deep in La Sierra Madre, where my ancestors still live and breathe on those windy mountains. A reconquista in its own right, since I would take from the rich and give to the poor. Growing up in the hood, I guess you can call me Robin, since I'll be robbing all the goods. I got 9 lives and I know what I do with them. Life 5, 6, and 7, I wouldn't mind keeping it to just spending time traveling each and every known universe, collecting memories and thoughts for my last 2 lives, a meditative journey where I would keep a small brown notebook of my wonders. I got 9 lives and I'd know what I'd do with them. Life number 8, I would dedicate to those who only know how to hate. I'd turn the other cheek with a middle finger held up to the sky as high as a motherfucking kite, 'cause I get caught in a cumulonimbus updraft. I got 9 lives and I know what I'd do with them. Life number 9, I would sit down and finally watch time pass me by. Think back on all the stories I've made and make sure those lives live on as I once had. Through broken, jagged, obsidian, tearful smiles. Through sorrow-filled laughter that echoes to this day. Through rage-infused red-eye sockets that pierce through any and all gilded golden gates. I only got 1 life. And I know what I'd do with it. My only dream has ever been to be immortal, and I know my essence will paint the canvases of school teachers' classrooms that puts all them old English bastards to shame. El colibrí siempre vivirá. Yeah. You might say I know how to write / spit. You might say that. Yeah. So I'm going to do something a little newish / not so much newish. Yeah, kind of. Not really. It's kind of like a life hack. But if y'all can take a look and gander at this lovely little excerpt. No. It's a lovely little copy of one of my books that I just published 2 years ago, actually. I'm currently working on my new one right now. So this is kind of a little model, hand modeling. Handheld, all that. Wow, the mic almost hit me. Ooh. But yeah, so I'm gonna read some a little old from this one. All right. But first, I gotta read this little part because I was looking through it before I hopped on the stage, and I was like, okay, I wrote this. Okay, old me. I don't remember this dedication, but okay. This is dedicated to every voice who has ever felt left out from the conversation. No matter what or where you're currently in life right now, you matter. Esta dedicación es para cada voz quienes que han sentido olvidados de la conversación. No importa donde estés ahorita en tu vida, tú vales. Apparently, past me was very deep and profound. Apparently, yeah. So I'm gonna kick it up to y'all. What would y'all like to hear for a last bullet in the chamber? Something a little exciting or something a little bit more not sad, but reality's a little bit depressing and sometimes you gotta have a little sadness to your life, So let's make some noise for the sadness. Okay. It's going there. Let's make some noise for something a little bit more exciting / maybe controversial? Question mark? Okay. Controversial wins, I guess. Let's see. The controversy. Gotta love it. And I did earmark it. Yeah, let's do this one. I like this one. Some might say I use this one a lot, but hey, oh well. It's what I do. Maybe use a prettier word than brown. I was born up in Vail, but raised in Denver, where every day I was surrounded by my brown culture, my brown words, my brown music, my brown food, my brown family, and my brown. Where mi mamá se manchaba antes sus manos morenas con bleach y ajax until they turned a stark white as your bland faces you keep under pointed pillowcase hoods. Where my pops antes se quebraba su espalda con clavos y martillazos, construyendo los puentes que yo pude cruzar, standing as a firm bulwark against all the bullshit, gilded smiles attempting to curb my enthusiasm. I might see the world in 480p, but y'all ain't slick with it. When you ask me my favorite color, I will always say it is brown because my heart soars when I see people who look like me make it big on the silver screen or on the community scene. When you ask me to pick a prettier word than brown, see, reflexes, my blood boils thinking how brown is not good enough for you, how brown is not a choice when it comes to beauty standards, how brown is just brown. Another forgotten Crayola cartridge left in the box because it's too dirty. is too dark. It's too cafecito. It's too natural, ruining your make-believe world of technicolor horrors. Don't worry, my voice carries enough brown to make your world shake and quake. Porque soy moreno like a tortilla, bread on corn and flour, bringing that grainy warmth into my very soul. Smelling fresh off the comal, crispy yet savory como un tamal. Soy moreno like a tortilla, where my acne scars and wrinkles are the proud scorch marks of my stretched out surface. Each one reciting a story of my own propia pendejadas in the making. So as I comb my carbon smoky burnt hair, soy moreno like a tortilla. My light complexion is thanks to my heritage, coming from a blood-soaked lineage spanning from the many nations as el Yucatan all the way to la Península Ibérica, to where I stand here in America. Like mis burritos de frijol, esa extra mayonesa mexicana de limón, con un poco de sal, de sudor que cae de mi frente, un sabor fuerte pero suavecito. Soy moreno like a tortilla, where my brown tailored skin will always be the target of looks and evil eyes, as I am moreno like a tortilla, where my love for my familia, for my cultura, for my roots keeps me warm in a blanket of calor y confianza that nullify your pursed lips as you stay puzzled, failing to determine if I'm another statistical error that belongs behind barbed wire, bulletproof plexiglass, or 6 feet under. Since my nopal in mi frente looks different. It looks like the mark of the beast, might say. But I don't care, because this is my home, mi casita. El rayito de paraíso, sun-blessed and killing it when it comes to repping that orgullo de ser mestizo. Soy moreno like a tortilla de maíz y también de harina. And don't you dare forget about it. Thank you. If you liked what you heard, you can find me on Instagram, AztecKing365. If you want a copy of this book or any future books, you could also just find me on Instagram. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I'll find that pen later.
Charlie, you already know what I'm going to say. You want to say it with me, or you just want me to say it? All right, here we go. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. That boy Charlie's good. Damn right, you're right. I can actually attest to the fact that I bought Charlie's book. He was actually our featured artist in January. I bought the book. I'm still like going through it because I find myself going back a few pages and being like, whoa. Highly recommend it. It's super reasonable. Support your local artist. All right. Yeah, you can snap to that for sure. I would like to go now to Aitlin with a K. Are you ready to come on up? Perfect. Welcome.
How did I know you was about to call me? That little feeling. Awesome, that works. Cool. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Awesome. Let me get up here a little bit. Okay. Nice and comfy. Cool. Thank you. Hello, everybody. How are y'all? I honestly have not done an open mic since New Year's of last year, so it's been a minute. So here we are. I've actually been writing since like 6th grade. It's my fun fact on the sheet, but really just starting to get out there, and yeah, just showcase my craft. And have a book coming. It's called Growing Pains. The I-N in growing is in parentheses, like grow in pains. So that's coming soon, yeah. But I have a couple of poems. I have anxiety like a crazy, so if y'all want to take a breath with me, will that work? Okay, cool, awesome, all right. I love it, yes, okay, cool. So I have 3 poems for you. I am originally from South Carolina. I just moved here to Colorado at the end of September last year, so it's been nice here, being close to the mountains, and really I moved here because of my astrocartography chart, so yeah, and it's been interesting. It's been interesting. So let me pull this up. Trying to figure out which one I want to do first. We'll start with gratitude, just because I'm thankful for being here tonight and thankful to be surrounded with other artists and just people in general. So this one is titled Gratitude. Filled with joy, content with where I am, appreciating the solace, appreciating each breath, each inhale, taking in this moment to recognize something finally appreciates me back. embracing my existence, coexisting together, not taking up space, but just being. A state of knowing, a state of existence, where resistance has no place. Gratitude. So that's that one. I actually wrote that. My favorite place I found so far is Sloan's Lake, and I'll sit there and just go walk and literally just like do my work there, and it's just peaceful. But one day I was sitting there under this tree, and like 20 birds just went on the tree right behind me, and they were just so silent. But like the other birds were like chirping, and it just like that's when I wrote that poem, and I just felt like we were coexisting, and it was just a beautiful moment. But this one's titled Objectified. You know, how many of you in here have ever made pottery before? Awesome, awesome. I have never done pottery, and I really want to so bad. But I decided to write a poem about it. You know, I've never made pottery, but the way you tried to sculpt and mold me felt like the only thing I've ever known. Throwing me down onto the wheel, compressing my being and transforming into what you desired, what you thought I could become. Pulling on my desire to deconstruct, waiting for you to let go. Deserting to hydrate the clay, depriving it of its essential needs, only to become dry and brittle. You eventually loosen your grip, losing control of what once was, only to find out you were never in control. You became a potter because of me, because I decided to let you mold and sculpt me. I decided enough was enough. I too can become a potter. I too can control my own destiny. Maybe I'll start with pottery. What's that one? Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. And so I have a short one. It's a little more uplifting. And then I have a little longer one, if that's okay. But this one is titled Shea Butter and Coconut Oil. For my morenas and, you know, black people out there. But which I love that poem, Charlie, by the way. I actually was in the DR in March, and that's all I kept hearing. Morena, morenita. I was like, okay. Okay, let's see. It's up here somewhere. Shea butter and coconut oil. Do-rags, bonnets, or tight coils. Wash day should be a sport. Knee bent towards the couch while mama catches the back of my hair. Leave the sunscreen at home. Ride your bikes through the neighborhood. Double dutch and hopscotch till the street lights come on. You hear the ice cream man, but you haven't had dinner yet. Dinner time, and you better eat your greens. Didn't want to go to church, so now y'all 10 minutes late. The good thing about Saturday nights was the aroma of Sunday dinner, not remembering the sermon, daydreaming about my plate. We like our hot dogs with burnt back to it. Give it a little crunch. Church service longer than a graduation. Don't expect Sunday lunch. Black people somehow live the same lives. Sweet potato patty pies. Soul food responsible for thick thighs. Women carrying the world, but still, they rise. Laughter's a form of communication. Black people somehow live the same lives even if there's no relation. Roots stretching deeper than the earth's mantle. We don't measure, we just sprinkle and shake until the ancestors see fit. Pulling up to the crib, bumping. Some like to think of it as being heard before seen. I like to think of it as a ritual to connect with our loved ones. Forever I will be, and I'll forever stand tall. Black we stand, and black we will fall. My blackness can't be shattered by your pursuit to destruct. We were born to overcome like a diamond in the rough. That's that one. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This one is about maybe like 2.5. That's okay. Do I have time for one more? Okay, that's cool. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for having me. I appreciate y'all. You can follow me on social media, Aitlin with the K.
Whew. I'm getting chewed out back there because here's the gist, okay? And then I'm going to acknowledge you. No, we're going to do it the other way around. We're going to acknowledge you first because you came out to Sacred Voices. It's your first time? Please give it up for a first timer over here. It's not necessarily the norm where we have to put such tight, rigid restrictions on our creatives, on our performers. We're very blessed to have a full house this evening. We also have to be out of here. They'll kick us out of the building by a certain time. And we still have to make time for the featured artists. That's the only reason. So please come back. Please. I'll get on bended knee. I'm just kidding. Aitlin with the K, please give it up. All right. Is Mr. Eclipse here? All right. Give it up for Eclipse.
I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna stand and sit. Yeah, that's how we doing it. Use my butt and my legs. But I don't have a butt. I call it lower back. All right, my name is Eclipse, and I want to do a song, but I'm not going to do that song yet, and I'm going to just do this song to work me up to that other song. So here's how this song goes. I just need 1, 2, maybe even 3. Sending out vibe checks, checking out the energy, sipping on the Red Bull, because I heard it gives me wings. I just want to fly with the birds and the bees. I cannot worry about these. Got no time for no female dogs. Okay, you plenty attempts, but really you just kept missing. Now you striked out, and it's time to change the ending. You could call it the end, or you could call it new beginnings. I don't really like to feel, but I still be in my feelings. Baby, give me that body. I need sexual healing. One brick at a time is how you keep building on the road to success, and really it's so appealing. I don't care how they feeling if they feel a different way. Too damn bright to be left in the shade in the 303 with the weed upgrades. And I hope you could tell by the look on my face that I just really need to get up on my feelings, because I be tripping sometimes. Look, I just really need to stay up on my toes and I'll be fine. Look, I just really need to smoke good, drink good, have a good time. See, I just really need to. But I don't really need you talking to my face, always telling me these lies. I don't really need you talking to me crazy, because then I got a surprise. Look, I don't really need you telling me I'm wrong and somehow you're always right. See, I don't really need you, but I just really need to have a good time. Shit. Yeah. I went that whole thing without cursing, and I cursed at the end. You see that? Like, what the heck? That's, oh my gosh. I blamed out every curse word except that one at the end. This one is new, so I might stand up on this one, all right? So, flipping through these pages till I find the one I like, reading all these poems till I one that hits right. I just want to go ahead. Oh, man. I messed it up. All right. Let's restart that. Let's take it back. Flipping through these pages till I find the one I like. Reading on this poem till the message hits me right. Damn. I done messed it up. I guess it's not meant, because I don't want to read it on my phone. I've got to remember it, you know. So I'm just going to sing for y'all. Never really stuck with a group. I see you when I see you, quick to go and hit you with a deuce. You acting like I need you, yeah, I got a couple screws loose. And I see him, yeah, I see him. Let's go live, I'ma go stream it. And I got the light, so I gotta beam it. Talk about addiction, acting like I need that drug. Blowing the smoke, twisting and roll as I go roll down the street, and yeah, I keep it on the low. Smoke out the window, watch it all go. Car with the clouds and I keep with the dough. Let me speed up or should I go slow? Fuck it, I'ma go with the flow, cause if you didn't know now, then you know now that you know that I'm down. Icy like a Mento is the info, 10 toes on the ground. Yeah, I'm steady laughing. Why you asking? You should know you a clown. I'ma swim with the big fish, no I won't drown. See, I'm gon' smoke as I just get by. Yeah, I'm gon' smoke as I just get by. Yeah, I'm gon' smoke and enjoy this ride. Yeah, I'm gon' smoke it. Yeah, I'm gon' smoke it. Yeah, people say that you got it all good. I just make it look easy. Some say you think that you hood, but I wear it when it's breezy. I'm a different type of species, and that's peachy. I'ma get mine, watch me like TV. Don't play me like CDs, or you get slid like shit was greasy. Hope that nigga sees me. Nah, I ain't filled with rage. I just wanna give my thanks, a fist to the face. Then I'll be on my way. As the time pass, man, the pain gon' fade. Looking at the past, like I guess it's okay. Got a lot to carry, so I lift more weights. And look at what it creates. I said if you didn't know now, then you know now. Know that I'm down. Icy like a Mento is the info, 10 toes on the ground. Yeah, I'm steady laughing. Why you asking? You should know you a clown. I'ma swim with the big fish, and no, I won't drown. Alright. Is that it? I got one more? Can I go? No? Yeah. Alright, cool. My name is Eclipse. You can find me at 303 Clips everywhere. That's an actual song that is out. And yeah, have a nice night.
Well done, Eclipse. I appreciate you, bro. Again, this is not the norm. You did your thing. Super proud of all y'all. Just please come back, please come back, please come back. We're not trying to make enemies, I promise you. It is definitely a corporate balance. So moving forward, we have to basically limit everybody to just one piece so we can get to the featured artist. Palm Nguyen, you ready? Yes? Perfect. Can you give it up for Palm Nguyen?
All right, my name is Palm Nguyen. I'm a poet. I'm a lot of other things, and I'm gonna read some poems. I have a book here. I don't know how many pages I've got in here. I've got 34 pages. 35 pages. So, let's see. I kind of just wanted to play Russian roulette with this and just hear, like, just pop numbers. Like, give me a number and I'll read a poem from the book. Okay, let me see. 17, 13, and 9. Okay, I'm going to choose between those. Okay. I'm worried that my parents' love for whiteness will get them killed someday. Oh, how the West saved us from the North, saved us from ourselves, gave us nail salons and restaurants, gave us freedom, traded in for silence and complicity, and safety is still nowhere to be found. April 23rd, 2021, Indiana. Shane Wynn, son, husband, father, head, shoulders, stomach to toes, body found dismembered in the back of his own van. Whether or not this was a hate-driven crime, all I see are two white men with blood lusting from their fingertips. The same white men invading Me'ili Village on March 16th, 1968, point, click, shooting their anger and ignorance at my people's heads. Fingertips blood lusting like the fire they used to burn the village to the ground. Ashes of 182 women and 173 children cooking, left with only the smell of bleeding heads, no Viet Cong or soldiers to be found, just Nixon, found silencing America's gravest mistakes. I wonder if they gave us nail salons out of guilt, or if they always expect us bent over and cracked open. I wonder if after victory or loss, if my ancestors or lineage could ever know freedom. I wonder if the public knew these stories, if silence would be an equal trade. Shane Wynn offered these two men a ride who admitted their intention was set on killing him. Officials are still unclear why. Officials are still unclear why, and I am still unclear why this red is nowhere to be seen when it's American history that's written in blood ink of people who, even worshiping their people, their religion, their customs, still found tainted, still found impure, still found dead. Thank you. Like I said, I'm a poet. I'm a death doula in training. I'm a business owner. If you want to know more about my multidisciplinary artistry, you can follow me at Palms Prayer on Instagram or Karma Club LLC that's my business page. And yeah, it was one poem, so I'm gonna go now. Thanks, y'all.
I appreciate you, Palm. And please know I'm consistently waiting for my next Palms prayer. So anytime you pull up, I'm like, yes.
I brought books. Oh yeah. I have books. I'm trying to be better at selling my books that I have copies of. They're $15. I take tap to pay, and yeah, thanks.
Appreciate it. All right. Solomon, did you make it back in time? Come on up. Give it up for Solomon.
Hello, everyone. My name is Solomon. They call me the Solo Soul Man. Do not pronounce it salmon. I arrived to Denver July 1st, so I am new shit around here. I did a lot of open mic, spoken word poetry back home. So it's kind of like poetry, except I don't rhyme as much. And I was not going to perform today, but I was encouraged by you, June Rain, when you said that perfectionism stifles creativity. So I was like, all right, I don't have anything really memorized, but your kind words did move me, so I signed up. So here we are. I performed 2 of these at another open mic, and that person is here, so I'm going to bore them. But it went well there, so might as well try it out here. Thank you. As well, everybody's really talented so far, so that's intimidating, as long as the camera's too. All right, let me stop talking. I'll try to find it now. Okay, this one's called A Hollowed Hall, and it's a little dark. Welcome all to my manor of memory. Come down my hollowed hallways. Walk down and peek at framed portraits of people I no longer see. Below them are plaques of their names and phrases that they use that I still hold on to. The farther down you go, the more faded their memory, fallen into disrepair, dilapidated, covered in cobwebs, a people no longer there. Come down my corridors and witness history, a pain and loss, full on display, depicting wars fought and battles lost. Witness my museum of misery, of failed attempts, of how hope was shaped over time, and each one a new disappointment. And yes, it does come alive at night. It tramples and plays through my mind, leaving me in a mad maze, seeking an escape. Gander at my grand hollow hall, with everything I've ever done strung up on display, my inside strung along the ceiling. And let me ask all of you, well, what did you think when you thought of me? As the hollowed hall. I feel like you were all waiting for me to say more. Okay, fine. The next one's a little longer. It comes with a story, a sad story.
Saul, we got a limit to one.
Oh, with just the one?
Saul,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. That's all right. That's fine. All right, a hollowed hall. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you. Saul, as I've told everybody else, please come back. We'd love to hear more from you because I could tell you had even more than one in the chambers, so please come back.
3 folders.
See, and I've heard great things from Mix J too, so bring the folders back. Pretty please. Give it up one more time for Solomon. Whew. This is a different level of pressure I'm having to perform under. Usually I'm like, are you happy? And you know it, clap your hands. Evangeline, are you here? All right, give it up for Evangeline.
I'll take some of the pressure off because this is about 30 seconds, so. 30 seconds of glory. My name's Evangeline. The name of this poem is The Meadow on Abilene. I was driving back from work, and then I was like, wait a minute, I think I got it. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty much just about, like, what it's like to give so much of yourself that you have nothing left for yourself. Okay. The fire inside, it burns me still, with hearts that save and looks that kill. Like twisted thoughts, sharp is the vice, and now, alas, she's fallen twice. Can little E come out to play? I'm sorry, she's not here today. It's hold your tongue or draw your sword. Through measured words, you'll find reward. Making my way down to a lazy stream, to the grassy meadow on Abilene. May be too late before they see. I gave away the last of heaven in me. Thank you.
Beautiful. Again, you're no exception, as I've told everybody. Please come back. Give us more than 30 seconds. I'd love to hear about 5 to 7 minutes. That is typically our norm. Now, I'm going to bring Mix J up very quick to make a brief announcement, and then we will get to our featured performer.
Hey, my name is Mix J. Y'all might know that. I'm on the board of Sacred Voices, and I will be hosting our monthly workshop next Friday. If you have this little flyer, or if I've DM'd it to you, or if you want me to DM it to you or text it to you, it's the last little section. And it's going to be movement-based, and I will be providing all, like, dinner and stuff. So, yeah, I can make that happen, so I want to. And, yeah, if you don't have my Instagram or my phone number, please come connect with me, because some of y'all I don't, and I'm surprised because I've been here before. But, yeah, the Writer's Room workshop next Friday. Different location, so definitely read the flyer. Thank you for being here.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mix J. Now, I have a special message that came from the back, and it's right from our featured performer. The message is, I love you. We love you. I love us. And I'm so excited to be here. Jalen Rose. Our featured performer is Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose is a multidisciplinary artist, journalist, and woman of Christ whose work centers around the power of voice, spoken and written. A Texas native now blooming in Denver, she lives in love, peace, vulnerability, and truth, and that's what she speaks in. Her performances blend poetic honesty with soulful rhythms, creating space for truth, healing, and connection. Through her platform, The Rose Review, she uplifts creatives and cultures alike, inviting others to feel deeply, think freely, and find the sacred in the everyday. Please give it up for Jalen Rose.
All right, you guys, can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all can hear me? Cool. So this is a sign right here. Support your poet. It has my Instagram and my Venmo, Cash App, etc., etc. I have a few things I want to gift myself with this year, and yeah, I'm just gonna set this down. Y'all can look at it. Add me on IG. I don't really care. Just it's there. And then I have this. My birthday was on Wednesday, which is why I'm here today. I was like, perfect opportunity to speak would be this Friday because my birthday was on Wednesday. So I'm going to pass this around. If you guys have any words to leave, just words to leave. I'm not asking for a happy birthday or a well wish, just even if it's like love, peace, honesty, vulnerability, truth, anything. Just leave a word for me, please. So, yeah. So I've been working on calling myself extravagant and not extra because I say extra a lot and it's typically a negative connotation. And I don't think my extraness, extravagantness is negative. I just have always seen it as that because I think I do too much, too much. Yeah, but I'm extravagant. So excuse me, but yeah, I'm extravagant. Okay. Okay. Peace, everyone. My name is Jalen Rose. My purpose is to speak. It's to speak in love, peace, honesty, vulnerability, and truth. It's to challenge myself to live that way, and it's also to challenge you because you deserve it, and I do too. But also, so does the person next to you. One more adjustment. Ooh, perfect. Okay, cool. Almost. There we go. So I'm going to bubble a little bit. I like to bubble because it sets me free. I believe bubbles are a metaphor into just like how we should live our life. Bubbles are very freeing. They're peaceful. They're just, look at these bubbles. Oh my goodness, So yeah, I like to bubble. I am a bubbler. It is a personality trait now. Yeah. And I'm just going to hand these to somebody. Bubble if you want. Or just hold them. Do whatever you please. All right. I'm going to get into it because I'm tired of, talking. Well, I'm never tired of talking, but, you get what I'm saying. Also, you know what? Am I just going to veto that? Yeah, I'm going to veto that because I don't have my other journal. It's okay. All right. Let's get into it. Define me as lazy. I can be defined as lazy. I start tasks and don't finish them. I think of starting tasks and never start them. I imagine what it would be like if my room was cleaned, yet I look at the clothes unfolded on my bed and leave them there. Define me as depressed. I can be defined as depressed. I crave company and choose to stay in my home. I think of comfort, but rather shrink into the solace confinement of my room's four walls. I imagine what it would be like if my room was cleaned,
Yet I look at the clothes unfolded on my bed and slip under them. Define me as indecisive. I can be defined as indecisive. I tell the waitress I'll take the steak. Then I ask if she's put it in yet and ask if I can change to check in. I think of the right thing to say, then I overthink my way to a better response. I imagine what it would be like if my room was cleaned. Yet I get dressed, change my mind 3 times, and throw my clothes on the bed. Why must I make my mind up if more than one thing can be true at the same time? So that was a 3. Thank you. So that was a 3-piece poem. I wrote it from the main question of, am I lazy or am I depressed? Am I lazy or am I depressed? I even asked my therapist that. But then I asked my therapist, can more than one thing be true? Is it possible that I am lazy, but is it also possible that I am a little bit depressed? My therapist said yes. So the last poem of that was Define Me as Indecisive, because I can never make my mind up, but also I don't think I ever have to. Okay, let's find it. Sorry, y'all, I had these bookmarked and now they're not bookmarked. But that's also okay. Give me 1 second. Quick find. Maybe it's in my other notebook that I left back there. Alrighty then. It's okay, cool. So the poem I was going to read was about how I should take off my glasses because I need to wear like literal glasses to see in the dark sometimes, but also shades or blinders, you know, shades or blinders. I talk about how the rose-colored glasses, shoot, if you don't know what rose-colored glasses are, rose-colored glasses, like, it's like, I mean, you look through a lens and it's like you don't see reality because it's a little bit rose tinted. It's rose colored. And the rose colored glasses make you not be in the reality that you're supposed to be in. So take off the glasses because those glasses will forever hold you back. Yeah. So literally and metaphorically, I'm going to take these glasses off. Because like I said, I wear glasses, y'all. And where are those glasses? I don't know, but I lost them. So yeah, maybe the world is as simple as it seems, easy to you and harder to me. I try to rationalize, close my eyes and take the time to break it down, but get to overthinking the lives and things I have around. The tree in the forest does make a sound. No need for ears, the world can feel the agony around. You think fish can't drown, surrounded by their air, but claustrophobic by the beings around. Hey there, how you doing? Yes, you. How are you doing? How's your mind? Body, soul? I'm asking because I care. Like, I value you and your well-being. Why? Because you deserve it. And I love you. Yes, I mean it. This is just kind of like a couple questions. Is it okay to communicate? Also, does communication make it real? Like, if I tell you how I feel, will it change the reality I'm in? Am I in denial? Should I cast my dreams in the Nile River?
fun. Quick question. Can somebody, I have a little black notebook in there. Can somebody please grab that for me? All right, cool. So somebody's grabbing it. Thank you. So I'm going to read off a couple of thoughts that I have. Thank you so much. Oh, actually, this might be the one with the glasses in it. Huh. Yep. I wish I could find my glasses. Take off the blindfold on my eyes. I long to be seen, but choose to wear a disguise. I don't really know how to feel most of the time. Fly on the wall, I crave to be, but elephant in the room is my personality. Can't shrink away or hide, no matter how hard I try. Yeah, that was it. That was a good one. Thank you. What's it called when you don't feel anything inside? Like a shell out of water, a fish on land. Out of place, but somehow so close. I'm on the sand. Honestly, my indecisiveness will forever be a weakness. I get too overwhelmed to make up my mind. Feels good to be free. Feels good to be me. Learning to live in my purpose and choose to actively. May what's coming be in God's time. May I be prepared for chasing my dreams and everything in between. Ooh. Yay. So I have a couple more. I'm going to look for one in my phone real quickly. Ooh. One person's silence should never drown out all the voices in your life that speak love. Yeah. That's kind of tough. I think it's crazy how in our notes we can have like our grocery list and then like a poem and then like a message to somebody started and then like your thoughts that like aren't meant to be a poem, but then you read them back and they are a poem. Yeah, I just, looking at, it's kind of wild. Mm-hmm. This one is unfinished. It is a metaphor, kind of a letter to my glasses that I lost. I can't remember the last time I saw you or used you, or I guess you used me. I put on a pretty dress, grabbed my heels, did my hair or makeup, just enough to look a little different. I looked a little different for you. No longer forcing my way into rooms where I'm not welcomed. Are you upset at the what ifs or what actually happened? I've learned how to create boundaries with the love I outpour and filter what I receive. This is a quick letter to God. I am a woman of God. I identify with the Christian faith. No pressure if you don't believe in that man, but I do. And the love that I have inside of me is mostly because of him. Dear God, good morning. Well, is it really morning to you? What time is it in the space you live in? You control time in all spaces you give it. I know you rested before, but did you ever rest again? Are you overwhelmed, overworking, trying to cleanse this world of sin? I know your joy comes in the morning. I must hope and pray that you keep me another day. The midnight hour comes, but by your grace it never stays. So God, is it a good morning to you when I wake up and open my eyes? Or is it just a good morning to be you, so I should look up and say thank you to the sky. The place you hide or roam is above the clouds. I'm not up there with you yet, but I long for you and your sun to come down. I want you to grace us with your presence, but you technically already have. Your spirit's inside me, and you've changed, renewed me. It's true, though. It's true. Through you, I'm made new. So the spirit that's in me is the same spirit that's in you. Well, I guess that answers my question. The grace that allows me to see a new morning is the same reason I know the word is true. I'm yours. We are one. When I say I'm thankful to live another day, to wake up and open my eyes again, it's all thanks to you. Each time I say I'm thankful to me, it's an I'm grateful to you. So a good morning to me is a thank you to you. I love you, God. Thank you. That was fun. So I do this thing where I say I'm going to prepare for something, and then I like prepare mentally to do it, and then I don't prepare to do it, you know? So like, that's kind of what I did. But also one of my strengths is freestyling, and one of my strengths is just kind of showing up and just showing up. So yeah, here we are. I have a couple more that I've written, and then I'm gonna freestyle because my birthday was on Wednesday. And yeah, well, a couple more thoughts. Learn to love from a distance. They will come home, need your love because they know the door's open. Keep the door open. I wish I didn't think of you so much. Like an artist revealing their unfinished work, I open my heart up to you. I think phone updates are the cause of Alzheimer's. Phone updates are the cause of Alzheimer's. Do you think the lonely Catwoman chose to be alone, or is she just a product of her environment? Sometimes I get dressed in something that makes me feel good and wander around for hours. I guess it makes me forget, accept, and respect what it's like to be alone. Captivity starts in the mind. Okay, so honestly, I catch myself wanting to wear my sunglasses when I go out, but I low-key need to wear my glasses when it's dark out. So being inside with them on doesn't make any difference, it seems. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know when I'm messing up or not. I feel like I'm upsetting everyone around. I am my true self with you, and when I'm not around you, why? Okay, this is a sad one, kinda. And then kinda sad. And then I'm going to, read this one, and then we're gonna freestyle. Cool. I also want to say I am healed past this place. So right now, even if I get emotional, it's just because the feelings are one to cause. Actually, close your eyes, please. Imagine you're sitting in your car. It's parked. It is pouring down rain. It is like 10, 11 o'clock at night. You are by yourself. You are alone in your car. Rain pours down. Raindrops fall like tears in this space, sliding down, getting bigger till they fall off the windshield, my face. Even amidst the gray clouds, there's still a rainbow. Wipe your tears, dry your eyes, one swift open and close, see the new world in front of you. What made the clouds so heavy that they could no longer hold it in? Are they just like me, longing for a lover or a friend, expelling pain with no ends, without end in mind? Is it yours or mine? Are these tears? Do these floods come over time? It keeps going in my mind. I expel it just in time to be. Does it always rain when it pours? It doesn't always rain when I pour out my heart to you. When I pour out my heart, it's true. It's hard feeling alone, lonely, lost, knowing the only thing is myself as home, being the only one you can call on, only one who always answers the call. You can't hug yourself though, being alone. Shivers never met with warmth of an arm fold around my body. I'm okay, just watch me. I'm okay, I got me. I'm tired of feeling alone. It's easier to sleep in the I'm tired of feeling alone. It's easier to sleep than wake up and deal with the world around. Choosing going to sleep than mine around. Going through the motions, smile disguised for my frown. I just want to be around love and peace and all good things. I struggle to understand why we rely on a man's worth or woman's to keep, to help make ease of our hands. Maybe I need a growing lamp or a heated blanket. You can open your eyes now. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We're good on time. I'm gonna read this last one, then I'm gonna freestyle. Cool. Ooh. That's comfy. Heart beating fast, but the words flowing like blood out of my hand. Maybe if I slow down, you'll finally understand. So overwhelmed with the love, no attachment, because what will be, will be. If it's meant to be you and me, it will be. What do I want more than you to grow? Do you know in truth we flow, honesty we grow. I'm learning to slow down. Not just for you, but for me, to silence my mind. To silence my mind might just set us free. Honestly, I must put my faith in what I trust. My God will get me through. His love is true. What's poppin'? What's going on? I see words, vibes, melodies like a song. Maybe one day we'll get along. What is this song? What doesn't seem? Is it freeing? Is it honest to me? Is this living in my world of free? Working on slowing down, even when there's a crowd. But what if I cry? Do I wipe my eyes? Do I allow you to see me so vulnerably? Will you wake up? See me as me. Love me by what you see, 'cause you know me. Is it slowing down or speeding up? What will make me slow down that I feel safe enough? Okay, let's see. 8:46. So everybody got to be out of here by 9. So the moment I'm done, I got some cupcakes for y'all. But y'all can grab a cupcake if you want one. They're chocolate. But yeah, so I'm gonna do these 2 things, and then we gon' skedaddle. Understood? Understood. Cool. Ooh. Okay. Planting season. So my birthday was August 6th. That was Wednesday. This new year for me is planting season. You know, there's different seasons. There's fall, spring, winter, summertime. It's summertime right now, but for me, I think I like to live in spring. I like to plant the seeds and see them grow. So this new year, I am choosing to plant the seeds and water them and allow them to grow. My garden deserves to be overflowing with blooms of beautiful flowers that produce nourishment like cucumbers. Oh my goodness, where I'm staying, we have a garden, flowers, cucumbers go crazy. I don't know if y'all have had a homemade cucumber or like a cucumber from the garden fresh, like straight cut it off the thing, slice it up and put it in your mouth, but so look, It's planting season. It's time to grind. It's time to grow. It's time to get the weeds out. And it's time to be very meticulous about those weeds, because the weeds' roots, they go deep and they grow deep and they grow deep and they grow deep. Literally, you can pull one out and then, oh, there's still more to come. You have to be very intentional about getting the weeds out, because also weeds spread. They take over. They take control. They take the nourishment from what you're supposed to be providing it to. So be mindful of the weeds in your planting season, in your growing season. And also remember that there are seasons. Sometimes your seeds are just going to rest and wait till the winter passes so that they can bloom in the spring, so that they can nourish and flourish in the spring, in the summertime, so that we can see what we've been working so hard for in this planting season. So yeah, okay. That was it. That was fun. Quick word. Letter to my future self. Dear me, 363, but 665 days from now, I hope you're hearing this with joy in your bones. Oh, I'm coming. Y'all can snap though. Dear me, 365 days from now, I hope you're hearing this with joy in your bones. I hope you've done everything that we've had on our list to do this year. I've hoped you've seen new things, met new people, and made so much more impact. I dare you to push yourself past that feeling of discomfort. I dare you to push yourself past the heartbreak, the heartache. And I hope that what you see on the end is greater than what you dreamed could be. I hope when I see you again that we look back and we reminisce on what we thought of was going to happen. What we wrote down and manifested as us reminding ourselves who we are and who we can be. Those manifesting of our dreams are coming true. You will remember. You will live in and you will achieve all your goals and all your dreams. You will live in love unapologetically. You will be vulnerable, and I can't wait to see you a year from now. I look forward to seeing the impact you make, not just in your outer circle, but the world. I know soon come you will have impact in this world far greater than you can imagine. So 365 days from now, I imagine all continents will be touched for you. Touched by you, touched for you. The world will change because of you. So in 365 days, I look forward to seeing how your world is different. I look forward to seeing the connections that you have, and I hope that they're far greater and stronger than you could have ever thought of. I hope the friends in your circle that you don't feel like are your friends, I hope new friends walk in and show you what a new friend is. I hope the word friend gets redefined for you. I dare you to push past the boundaries of comfort in the circle that you think is a circle. Let it be broad as the world. I dare you to push that out. I dare you to continue to forget the boundaries of friend and associate and outsider. And I dare you to continue loving and loving and loving and loving everyone far greater than they think they can be loved. Because why? I hope it continues. Because why? The hope that you have in you, the love that you have in you will grow. So in 365 days, I can only imagine how you're going to be. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to meeting you. And I hope one day I can look in the mirror and be as proud as I am today as I will be in 365 days, because I dare you to keep pushing. I dare you to keep trying. I dare you to keep surviving, because me, dear me, 365 days from now, I want to look at you and tell you I'm proud. Thank you. That was so fun. That is my set. I want to let you guys know I'm so thankful for you guys to be here. I love you guys so much with everything that I am, from the bottom of my toes to the top of my head. I love you. If you haven't heard it today, I love you. If you don't think you're going to hear it tomorrow, I love you. If you're afraid you're not going to hear it any day, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I want you to stay. So please stay. And the last thing, so, you know, a rose has thorns. Make sure we take the time to embrace the thorns, but always remember to stop and smell the roses. Thank you.
Come on, a little louder. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. That was the lovely Miss Jalen Rose. Very briefly, before we run out of here, I do recall maybe 2-3 months ago, Miss Jalen Rose was here, and there was an older gentleman that came to participate in the open mic. Complete silver, hair. We'll put it that way, right? And he came up here, and I got the stool ready for him, and he sat down, and he's getting comfortable. We're being patient, and he looks over, and he's like, "Where's the young lady that has the bubbles?" And she did just like that. And the wonder in his eyes, and just, I know you remember that, right? You remember that moment? It was so beautiful. It was, see? Yeah. So, yeah, Jalen is definitely one of those special people, one-on-one. And we're so blessed that you would, be here with us. So thank you for being a part of the family. Thank you for sharing what makes your voice sacred. And, we can't wait to hear more from you. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now before we get out of here, I gotta say it. This open mic costs $580 every month to put on, but we will keep these open mics free. That is our guarantee from here till beyond. To infinity and beyond. Thanks, Buzz. He lives in my head, apparently. You know Buzz Lightyear? That's my boy. This open mic costs $580 every month to put on. Additionally, about 15% of our annual budget comes from individual giving. Now, currently, we average about $75 in monthly donations, but every little bit gets us closer to having this event be fully community funded, which is super important to us, okay? Now, if you can give $5 a month, just know that your money goes to supporting the local artists that make our community great. And that's the last time I'm going to point at these squiggly lines. Right there and right there. June Rain, thank you so much for being here. You're an amazing opening act. Please give it up for June Rain. The beautiful Miss Jalen Rose. Thank you so much for being our featured performer, Miss Jalen Rose. I have been your host, Sarah Day, the stress lady in front of you all night. If you want to connect online, it's SARIDAE. That's me. Connect with us at Sacred Voices Denver on Instagram, at Sacred_Voices, at TikTok, at Sacred Voices Denver, at Facebook. They should all be the same, Aston. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Please take care, and we will talk to you soon. Every second Friday, we're here. Please come back. Please come back. Please come back. See you soon. Get home safe.